party people. I'm Joey. I am a leader at Castle High School, and today I'm going to be doing the Leader Led Devo on 1 Peter 1, and it speaks a little bit about trials. Specifically today I want to talk about how we might be able to look at trials a little bit differently in order to prevail through hardships and use them to make ourselves stronger and prove our faith genuine, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. So like I said, today we are going to be going through 1 Peter chapter 1, and I'm going to start in verse 3. Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade, kept in heaven for you, who through faith are shielded by God's power until the coming of salvation that is ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. These have come so that your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may be proved genuine and may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. So the first half of these verses that we read talk a little bit about inheritance and the hope that we can have in Jesus Christ, and that we can rejoice in that even though we have to suffer on this earth for a little while. And what I wrote down about the trials that it talks about that we have to face is that they're meant to test our faith. God isn't making our life hard. He doesn't promise us an easy life. In fact, he talks about our life maybe even getting harder. He doesn't give us these trials in our life to make our life suck. He gives it to us so that we can be refined through the fire, I guess you can say, and prevail through all the trials. In the beginning, I kind of said that I would like to maybe shift our view on these trials as something terrible to maybe an opportunity to be able to use them to refine ourselves. If you can take the analogy that it actually uses later in the chapter of gold ore more specifically, that gold ore has all kinds of blemishes in it, and when you heat it up and burn it and melt it and scoop off all the bad stuff, you get something that is pure and genuine, and that is a good example of what God's trying to do to us. None of the trials might not be fun, but I think you can look at them a little bit differently and see them more as an opportunity to be refined and become more pure and genuine in faith than just a time in your life that kind of sucks. And I wrote down another little quote that I thought was really nice. It says, "Therefore, prepare your minds for action." So before you go into any sort of trial in your life, or maybe even during this time that we have going on right now, you should prepare your minds for action instead of just sitting around and letting things kind of take their course, using the time to be refined and prove your faith genuine. Thank you.